Hello guys, I'm Amandeep and you're watching my channel Sharing Skills. What's up guys? Today I'm going to teach you on the topic Bootstrap. So let me start what is exactly Bootstrap. What do you mean by Bootstrap? Bootstrap is exactly a framework for the CSS. It can be for the CSS 2, 3 and it's basically a framework for the CSS. For downloading the Bootstrap, get into the getbootstrap.com as the URL. You can just check in and just click on this download button, download Bootstrap. If you click on this download Bootstrap, after clicking this button, okay, it's working. Just wait a minute. Okay, so you will get two options: either download a Bootstrap, which will include the JavaScript font and the CSS file. There is the button for it. And for the Bootstrap CDN part, CDN basically content delivery network. These files are available on a network, and after including this link, you can just directly get the CSS or the JS file from the network. So let me quickly start with a brief demo. So here comes my demo. Okay guys, let me start. Okay, here's my untitled one. Let me first save it. Let me name it main.html. Okay guys, here we have saved. Okay, before starting, let me tell you about my IDE which I am using. It's called as Bracket and I like it very much. It has a very good user experience as well as interface. So let me show you the link for download the Bracket. Okay, here's the link bracket.io. It's totally free. Okay, and for downloading it, you can just click for this download button and you will get the option for selecting your operating system. It's available for the iOS, Ubuntu as well as Windows. Let me start with the Bootstrap tutorial. Okay, first let's do the HTML stuff. Doc type HTML. I guess you know this is a tag for telling the HTML which version of HTML you are using. So I'm using the version HTML5. It's autocomplete command using the Bootstrap. Okay, so it's really cool and good. Okay, you can also define the language for the HTML. Okay, which language we are using? English. It's telling like where we will be displaying the page in the English language. After this, you can just look for the head part, right? Give it a title. So sharing skills, I am giving it. Okay guys, let me give a meta command for it. I guess you all are aware for the meta tags, meta name. So let me just copy and paste for that viewport. Actually I need to give for the viewport part. It's not showing. I'm already having it, and I will tell you the meaning of this line also. Okay, here's the line: meta name equal to viewport content equal to with device with initial scale equal to 1. What does it exactly mean? Since we are using Bootstrap, it's not only the framework for CS, but the most important part is this CS is compatible with each and every device. By writing this meta tag, we are just pointing that we will be available to use in the iPad, mobile phones, and in many devices. So viewport is the viewing port or the device. Content, it's just calculating the device bit. Okay, initial scale equal to 1, like we are not giving the zoomable option, and we will be displaying the website on this full zoom. Okay, let me add another meta tag, meta charset. Okay, this is I'm defining the encoding type. Now let me include the files. that's the most important part. Since I've already told you that I will be using the CDN part, so I guess I'm already having the files. Let me just copy paste. If you don't know how to get a reference, just get on the getbootstrap.com and you will get that on the download click button, the CDN option. These all are the CDN file. Okay, one thing more, for like using the bootstrap.js file you will be requiring the jQuery part, so always put this jQuery.js above the bootstrap.min.js. I guess we are ready with the header part. Now let me add the body part. So guys, I am adding the body part. So what bootstraps, let me start with the bootstrap part. Div class equal to container. So what does this line mean? It means that we are placing all our code inside a particular container. Okay guys, so Bootstrap actually works on a grid based system. For example, we actually divide a row into a imaginary 12 column part. It doesn't mean your website will always have a 12 column part. You can just divide the first two columns for the left hand side and the rest of the 10 column you can just work on any part. So it's actually illusionary or a visionary part. So let me just place this column into inside a row. Div class equal to row. Okay, now what you can do, you can divide, as I've told that bootstrap work on 12 column grid. Always keep this point in mind. So what we can do, we can just divide this row. Let's divide this row into three parts. I mean, row has 12 parts, so we can divide in three parts, which means 4 columns. So what can we write, guys? Column md 4. I guess that's enough. And let me define the style also, so that you can just differentiate between the 4 parts. Let me give its height as 20 pixel and background color. What shall we give? Red. Fine. Let me now copy paste this line so that I can have. Okay guys, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. So as I have told that a row can contain a 12 column grid, we are dividing into 3 parts, 4 column each. Okay, let me define you some of the term. What do you mean by? Just keep in mind access, SM, MD and large. Okay, so MD stand for medium device like laptops, computers. Large stand for large devices which are like having a very large screen. You can compare the desktop of the Apple. Small basically includes the tablet part, and extra small is for basically mobile part. Okay, so right now I'm just defining for my laptop or the screen with the 16 inch or 17 inch. Okay, just keep in mind you can set according to your view. For more reference you can definitely comment on my YouTube channel, or I will just give you a reference where you can learn more of the stuff. So let's check this code, blue and green. Okay, now one thing to tell, the most useful thing of the bracket, it actually gives a feature of a live preview. Just on clicking this button you can get the live preview. Okay, it will get automatically host, no need for calling the main.html. Like you can see, it's my local host and this is the port number 51289. Here comes our main page, main.html. Now okay, this is start. Okay guys, here is my inspector element. Here's my body part. Let me refresh it again. Here's a container part. As you can see, that container part with the device 768 pixel is having a bit. Okay, container is having, or it's always having a fixed width. Okay, it's according to the device width. And here we are actually giving the padding right left. It's not a full size, like we are giving 15 pixel right padding as well as 15 pixel right padding. So if you want the full screen to be covered, there is another alternative which you can use, container fluid. Guys are mainly confused with the which class to use, container and container fluid. Let me clear your doubt. Using the container fluid, it will be actually taking the whole width of the screen. Yeah, you can see that this is taking the whole width of the screen. So I guess guys, you're bit clear with the Bootstrap fundamentals. In my next tutorial I will tell you the most stuff for the Bootstrap, and we will make a simple blog using web blog using a Bootstrap. Okay guys, so before ending my this video, let me tell you few of the references for learning the Bootstrap part. For the Bootstrap part, you can just click on getting started or the component parts. Here you will get the various components to be used. Here are the list of the component of the Bootstrap. And another thing I need to tell you, like there are a lot of plugins are available for the bracket part for the Bootstrap. So for downloading the extension or the plugin, just click on the extension manager. It's loading. Okay, here is my stuff. I am already having some of the Bootstrap template. I found this keystrap plugin a really good one. Just click on the more info part. I mean, there is a shortcut just for creating the container div. No need to write anything. Just open this link. The name of the plugin is keystrap. Guys, you can also download. Let's do some stuff here, like Control Shift Alt F1 for container div. I mean, if you type Control Shift Alt F1, let's try guys. Control Shift Alt F1. Yeah, you're ready with the container part. I mean, shortcuts are working pretty fine. Control Shift Alt F2. Yeah, it's container fluid. So I really like this plugin keystrap, guys. You can also download it and just follow the link on the web. Thank you guys. Keep on subscribing my channel. If any doubt persists, you can comment on my video. Thanks a lot guys. See you in my next video. Tata.